Boxing fans, it's Aztec 101 in the ring. I hope you guys are excited for this weekend's fight. We got Andre Ward versus Sergey Kovalev. This is a very important fight for not just the light heavyweight division, but also boxing in general. Andre Ward had moved up. He fought Sergey Kovalev once. He got the nod when it came down to the scorecards. It was controversial, so a lot of people felt Sergey Kovalev won. Now we're having the fight again. If you have not seen this fight, I recommend that if you're already on YouTube, if you're watching me, you're on YouTube. So go look up Ward versus Kovalev and watch the highlights. Watch the entire fight. Very good fight. You know, a lot of the promotion shit, it's been terrible. You guys know. The ones that have been following this, you guys know. The marketing, the promotion, it's all been terrible. If there's any views, anything that happens, it's been because of the groundwork of hardcore boxing fans that have been trying their best to talk about this fight and put it out there in front of casuals. It's been a lot of groundwork by hardcore boxing fans, and I know this, and I think that those hardcore boxing fans that are involved in pushing this fight should get rewarded. But they're not going to. I mean, they're not going to receive anything from this fight, but just keep doing your thing. This is good. Now, before I start talking about my prediction on this fight, which is what I want this video to be about, I do kind of want to graze over something that has been going on the back end of this fight. The only reason why I know this is because there's a channel out there called Hatman Strikes Back. Go check him out. Very good channel, right? I don't always agree with him, but what he brought up was very interesting. According to him, and I checked this out, it's true. Dan Rafael came out and put out a picture on his Twitter account, and he was showing that officially Andre Ward is taking home a guaranteed $6.5 million. Right? Now, what do you think Sergey Kovalev is guaranteed? What do you guys think? Pick a number. If Ward's getting 6.5, what do you think Sergey Kovalev's getting guaranteed? Guaranteed walking out whether you win or lose. 2 million, 3 million, 4 million. Ward's getting 6. He holds all the belts. What do you think Sergey Kovalev is getting? He's getting nothing. Nothing is guaranteed. 0. According to Dan Rafael, Kovalev is only making a percentage off the pay-per-view and ticket sales. So, there's a good chance that he's going to make less in this fight than he did in his first fight when he held all the belts. To be honest, I don't care what the numbers are. As a boxing fan, I'm really excited that the fight is being made. That's usually how I feel about all fights, as long as the fights get made. But the one thing I'm upset about is the fact that because of all this bullshit, now I know this is why we as boxing fans missed out on a face-to-face with Kovalev and Ward with Max Kellerman. This could have been on HBO. I would have loved to have seen that. But as a boxing fan, we miss out on a lot of this shit because Andre Ward's trying to do a power play. And that shit's bullshit, man. That's beyond, like, at first I was giving Ward a pass, but now that I see what's going on, the fact that Sergey Kovalev is only getting paid on pay-per-view and ticket sales, it shows me that he deliberately did not want to go to that taping because of Ward, or because of Sergey Kovalev. But you know what? The person you end up fucking is us, the fans. That's the person you ended up saying fuck you. that's who you ended up bouncing out on. That's the one you didn't approach. Like, I feel like this fight is a big fight and it's great for boxing, but it's only as great as these fighters allow it to be. And if they're trying to sabotage their own fight, it's almost like they're sabotaging a great moment for boxing, because we are predicting this to be a great fight for boxing, right? I don't know. To me, it's counterproductive. Andre Ward constantly complains about not being able to walk in and get the respect he deserves, and there's a lot of people doubting him, and you know, he has a lot of complaints on how he's treated, but you're not even popular enough for enough people to hate you, for people to sympathize with you. You get what I'm saying? Like, what, you're mad because maybe there's 3 or 4 guys that don't like you? Those 3 or 4 guys that know you, they don't like you? Like, shut the fuck up, man. You're not even trying to get known. You got this opportunity in front of you. You got a story of a lifetime. You're an American gold medalist. You got a Russian in front of you. You could sell the fuck out of this shit. But because you want to play a power game with someone, or I don't know what it is. To be honest, this is not a power play. You cannot take money out of your own pocket and call this a power play. Because to be honest, he could have made more than $6 million. Are you serious? This is the most he's ever made. So he's got a track record of just fucking himself. He's been going on for long layoffs. Then you got, like, what? Remember Alexander Brand, where he only paid him $12,000 to fight? And that was the fight before Sergey Kovalev. He paid someone $12,000 to fight after taxes. That's not even enough for a used car. And you got that motherfucker going in there risking his life against apparently the #1 pound-for-pound guy, and a light heavyweight, not a fucking welterweight, a light heavyweight. That's a problem. You got fucking fights that couldn't be sanctioned because he was looking for unranked opponents, and it was probably to rip him off. I don't like that shit, man. To be honest, I do not like cheap motherfuckers. I don't like cheapness. That shit is bullshit. If you get something, you pay for it. That's it. As a man, you pay for it. The fuck? You gotta bite the bullet sometime. You want to be respected, but you don't want to go in there and also look like you're robbing people. You know what I mean? So, to me, in my opinion, I think Andre Ward definitely needs to win this fight. He needs to win this fight in order for none of this to matter. Because if he loses, all of this is gonna hit 10 times worse. People are gonna be like, "Yo, he lost, and he lost, and Kovalev knocked him out for free." You know what I mean? That's what it's gonna come down to. I'm going to do a prediction video coming up. You'll probably get that in the morning. But just check it out. Keep an eye out for it. It's Aztec 101 in the ring.